as we've been talking about all week, we got to get ourselves together and ready for the week, the month of April, so that our goals don't fall off by the wayside. And y'all know, those of you who are with me every week, you already know that the last week of the month, that's what we're going to be focusing on. New month prep. I will be here all week and all year, reminding you that every new month is a good opportunity to reset and refocus so that you're not having a ton of regrets at the end of the year. So I'm gonna finish getting set up and then we're gonna get started. Yeah, this shirt is toe up. It's just gonna be a toe up today. Y'all just gonna get the dirty shirt. Or maybe not. I may change shirts. Hold on, I'll be back. This is gonna bother me because it's gonna be on the internet forever. Let me go get a new shirt. Did not realize I had some grease stains on this bad boy. Had no clue. Hopefully so. But he didn't get the job. He didn't get the job. Yeah. All right, yeah, I had to change that shirt, y'all. That shirt was just, it may have to go into retirement. Good morning, Miss Crafty Tay. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Rosa. How y'all doing this morning? All right. Let me finalize my setup here. And we're gonna get going. We're having a bit of a listening party today. The hardest thing about doing all this is I don't want y'all to ever get bored. Good morning, Zah. Good morning, Lady T. How you doing this morning, Miss T? Good morning, His Mercy. The most important part with all of this is that I don't want to bore y'all. Now, sometimes it's not gonna be the fun and sexy topics, but I just want y'all to know that I do be trying to change it up. And so I thought this morning would be a good morning to change it up. Now, YouTube, Facebook, I'm gonna be playing some audios. The audio might get muted. And Facebook and YouTube, I'm telling y'all straight up, like if I'm having a bunch of issues, I may just end y'all stream and y'all gonna have to come on you may have to come on over to TikTok, because TikTok doesn't seem to have a problem if you're playing audio. Good morning, Martez. How y'all doing? Miss Charlene, how you doing? Miss Crafty Tay, how y'all doing? Tina Washington, good morning. How are you? Fix my little tab. This hair probably gonna come down. It's just a mess today. But I'm gonna get going because I got about 40 minutes strong. Let me finish up over here. Boom. There we go. Good and tired. I feel that. Putting the finished touches on your magazine. What kind of magazine are you doing? What kind of magazine? Tell me more. This Crafty Tay, hopefully you can get some rest today and you won't be so tired. That's my hope for you, that you're able to get a little bit of rest today. And then Charlene, tell me about this magazine. I feel like, Charlene, I feel like you're slowly getting your momentum back. Good morning, Thundercat 56. It sounds like you've had a couple of projects these last couple of weeks that you've either did or put out. So I'm excited to hear that, like, you're starting to pick up some steam. My Facebook and YouTube folks, the only way I know you're there is if you say hello. So make sure you say hello. Good morning, Sassy Mom for Life. This is Morning Motivations, Monday through Friday for about 30 to 40 minutes. I talk business, AI, mindset, content creation, and really I just want to help folks reach their fullest potential. That's what I'm trying to do. So I get up, I get my exercise that I need, and I talk. And you guys talk back to me. And I appreciate you for being here. And it has really shaped and changed a lot of what I am now able to do because you guys have been kind enough to participate in this journey. So I appreciate you and I thank you. Those of you that are brand new to the call, I do this Monday through Friday at 7:40-ish Central. So if you need a little encouragement, you need some actionable steps that you can take, join me and we can do those things together. All right. Okay, cool. The second edition of the Visionary Starter Kit, filled with resources and tutorials. AI for creatives is the audience. Okay, got it. I added a personal story to this one and a free Notion dashboard. I love that. I love that. Okay, so with that information, could you, once you get like your product link, please drop it in the Morning Motivations community so that people know it's available. All right. Make sure you drop it in the Morning Motivations community. Hey, Miss Farron, good morning. How are you? I've been trying to convince her to work towards becoming like an affiliate. We'll see if that's something she wants to do or not. We'll see. But class, this room is packed today. Thank y'all for being here. It's kind of jam-packed. I better get to business. Let me get these steps up. I don't want y'all to be saying I'm slow scrolling. Let me get these steps up. And let's get started. We're doing a watch party, a listening party, excuse me. We're doing a listening party today. I got some things I want you to listen to. And Facebook and TikTok, Facebook and YouTube, I don't know how it's going to work out over there. We'll see. We'll see. It's been a great week. This week, we've been using words to guide us. So Monday, we talked about like what's one word we can use to describe how we feel about how March went. Yesterday, we talked about that one word we can use to help us reset and focus right now and not waiting until Monday to reset. Okay? And today, I want to talk about one way my content creators, my business people can tap into trends and use those trends to push your algorithm, to get your brand, the face of your brand out to more people. Now, I talk about this every month. I will talk about it every month, all year long. Because I don't think people realize that if every piece of content you have is solely focused on what you like and your interest, you're limiting the access you can get to the larger audience. So you got to tap into trends, but you need to use them strategically. All right. So we're doing a little pre-gaming for April. And we're going to map out what really matters before life gets too urgent. And then it's April 10th and you ain't even stopped to post yet. Okay. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've already started planning for April, personal or professional. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've already started planning for the month of April. Oh, that's cool. Charlene does a free magazine. I got your last magazine. All right. And she drops it 4 times a year. She drops it quarterly. So y'all make sure, if you're not already following her, follow her, Just Visionary on TikTok. Then second, make sure you're signed up to her email list so that you can tap into her quarterly newsletter. Miss Linda, the brassieres is getting too big. It's a good bad problem to have because I'm a woman of a certain stature, and so when I buy my brassiere, it's expensive because I need real stitches. Okay. I need actual stitches on my garments, on my undergarments. So it's a good bad problem to have because I will spend $60 to $70 on a bra. But I need something that's gonna hold me. Okay, I don't want all that loosey goosey pretty lace. That ain't what's going on over here. Okay, I need 18 to 20 hours worth of high quality back support. Y'all understand? Those of you that understand what I'm talking about, put a 1 in the chat because I know you understand what I'm talking about. I need coverage. So anyway, the straps are getting a little loose. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Good morning, Victoria. Okay, I see these ones. Just Visionary said, baby, she planned April already. April is planned. I definitely have my eyes on the prize when it comes to planning for April. I'll say this. With the TRM stuff, the DCT stuff, I definitely feel way more grounded in the reality of what I need to do from month to month. I wish my social media was planned a little further out, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. But I do feel like I've done some things this week to plan for the month of April. And I definitely have clarity on what my offers are going to be. What hasn't been done yet that I really need to flourish. And so I'm just going to keep at it. And you guys keep at it too. All right. First of the month audio. Not a new topic, but I'm going to address it 12 times a year. Whatever. Y'all will get on board eventually. Okay. There's a reason why first of the month audios are good. They're nostalgic. They're energetic. And they create consistency. Okay. So if you're a content creator, a coach, business owner, this is your sign. Stop ignoring trends. And no, you don't have to dance. And no, you don't have to be somebody you're not. You can use a first of the month audio and just record your screen and you working. Okay. You can record yourself walking just from the waist down, just the legs moving, boom, and boom, and boom. And then add the audio and say something like stepping into the new month, feeling good. Okay. I will say with these first of the month audios, it needs to feel real. So I wouldn't use it to communicate products that you're selling. People want to connect with people at the end of the day. Okay. So it's a way for you to remind people that there's a person behind the brand. And no, you don't have to show your face. And no, you don't. Because see, I'm a jokester and I don't mind showing my face. But those things aren't required. Okay. If you took Talia's wallpaper class, you can pan the screen of your newest wallpaper for the month of April and use the audio and talk about starting off April strong. How about you? You can ask a question. It's the first of the month. What products are you most excited to see this month? Who's ready for Easter? But don't sleep on using these audios. All right. So we're going to listen to a few. No idea how this is going to go. I see how it's not going to go. So I got to get out of TikTok. So y'all, we're going to listen. I'm going to get out of TikTok. So I'm getting a little feedback here. Oh, great reminder. So, Charlene said the 1st of April is April Fool's. I forgot about that. So go ahead and have some fun. All right. So if you're not normally the funny type, this is a great opportunity to have some fun. Okay. And it be very natural and community oriented. McDonald's, they've already started their April Fool's shenanigans. They started earlier this week. Okay. Why? Because it's going to drum up conversation. It's going to drum up their engagement. All right. So in this day and age, because Charlene's right, foolery, especially as it relates to April Fool's Day, is an excellent way to get people talking about what it is that you do or your brand. And they started making changes to their entire profile. They've put out some content, and I've seen it reshared several times because it's just ridiculous what they've done. Okay, so Charlene is right. Tap into these first. April 1st is a good one, especially if you don't tend to be a funny person. It's a good one. Thanks for reminding us. Okay, I got to figure out how to do this audio thing. I had a thing in my head. Don't know if it's gonna work out that way, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. We're gonna listen to some of these audios. That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to do here. Don't know if I can, but we're gonna try. Here's the first one. Can y'all hear that? Let me know in the chats. There we go. All right, so that's the first one from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Let me go check the chat. Does that sound familiar to y'all? Were y'all able to hear that? Let me know. Let's see. Let me check and see if y'all were able to hear that. Let me know. Kenyetta, PYT, pretty young thing. I like that. Good morning to you. Y'all let me know if y'all were able to hear that or no. Okay, parents said they were. And I didn't lose my account, so I'm going to keep rolling. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's the first one. That's from Bone Thugs and Harmony, the rap song. First of the month. They literally say the words first of the month. So that's the first one. Good morning, Lashard Custom Designs. We're having a bit of a listening party today. All right, a little bit of a listening party. We're going to listen to what some of these trending audios are. Also, I'm going to link them in the community. All right, so I'm going to link them in the community so that you can go get them and make some content. Okay, the first is not until next week. So you got time. You was already scheduling content anyway. Right? So I want to give you something that could be impactful. Okay? All right, so that's the first one. Let me adjust my volume. Let me come off this live, and then I'm going to show you the next one, okay? Here's the next one. so that's the next one. That one's first of the month. It's cute. It's cutesy. You can do things like put together a series of videos and images from what happened last month, and then overlay, March was great, kicking into April, fully ready to go. All right. The first one I think is kind of masculine, but this one I think is cutesy and fun. So that's the second one. More cutesy, more fun. I think my algorithm's getting impacted because my view count went all the way down. We'll see. We shall see. All right, here's the next one. Oh, I like this one. This one isn't trending the way it used to. I'm gonna play it for you, but no, I won't, because it's actually, you won't be able to use it. Let's see if I can. Oh, this one isn't trending anymore, but I liked it, so I'm gonna play it for you. I think it's a cute one to use. All right, let's listen to this one.
It's the first of the month and everything is due. Rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due, mountain due, baby shark due. Everything is due. It's the first of the month.
All right, so that one is a cute one because all she's talking about is all the bills that's due. And I think there are a lot of great ways that you could take something like that, and like, your business bills are due, your kids' bills are due, your college students' bills are due. You can really make it work in any way you want to. So I'm going to drop those links into the chat, into the Morning Motivations community, so that you can, I'm going to drop them in the chat so that you can, I'm going to drop them in the Morning Motivations community so that you have access to them and you can create some content. Okay? No worries, Brandy. No worries. Like, it ain't my birthday, girl. It is not my birthday. But I'm glad to be here and I'm glad to be alive. All right. First of the month audios. Those are the ones. It's the first of the month. Bone Thugs and Harmonies one. There's a light and cutesy one. Make sure you're using trending audios. All right. At the end of the day, it's a new month and you get to choose how you want to show up. Okay? You can pair it with working out. You can pair it with you journaling. You can pair it with you working behind the scenes. Okay? You can make it funny or relatable. So like something like me pretending like I have it all together now that it's a new month. Okay? So you do something funny. Has anybody ever used, good morning, Miss Myrna, glad to see you this morning. Has anyone ever used the first of the month audio? Or is this even new? Or my other question is, has anyone used it before? Or what are some fears you have about using it? Let me know in the chat. Miss Myrna, we're talking about how we can take advantage of first of the month audio trends to expand our reach in our communities. So that's my question to the room. For my folks who create content for their business, do you have fears about it? Are you unsure how to use it? What questions do you have? And I may not have any. That's okay too. Good morning, Rosalinda. Good morning, Kinsley. Glad to see you this morning. For my folks who are going to be watching this as a replay, I will drop the links in the Morning Motivations community so you can go take advantage of it. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Good morning, Kinsley. Love the spelling of that name. Okay. Trending audios. Some of my best performing, matter of fact, the reason I became a TikTok affiliate, me and my son were talking about social media in general. And so I went scrolling. Y'all, I have a video that has 10,000 views. I had no clue. I was like, what? I just did a trending audio. That's it. Some of my best performing content on my lifestyle account, trending audios. I'm a TikTok affiliate because of trending audios. So I really believe with the right trending audio that you can get people in front of what you have to offer. Okay? I know y'all love static images, but video is king. All right? And in addition to video being king, the kinds of audio you incorporate matters. And it has to be deeper than what you like. What sounds good to you. When I started on this journey, I did a lot of picking songs based on how I was feeling. I don't do that as much anymore. I do it sometimes because sometimes I'm like, I don't care. I'm picking what I like. But I really try to be way more strategic with the audios I choose. All right. I don't see any questions coming in. So even after this call, if you have questions about using trending audio, incorporating it into your brand, shoot me a message and I'll help talk you through that. Good morning, Tammy. And if you got something, your favorite audio that you're using in April, share it with us. Okay? Once you create your first of the month audio, your day one audio, make sure you share it with us. Put it in the morning community. Put it on, if you're in the DCT community, put it in the DCT community. If you're on the TRM learning, drop it in the community chats. Why? Because then we can go and engage with that content. And because we are going to go in there and actively engage, especially on TikTok and Instagram, more and more people will organically see you and what you have to offer. That helps with follows. That helps with reposts. You have to be strategic in how you get people to engage in your products, services, and offerings. And this is one way. All right. So we've established already this week that we can go ahead and start preparing. We're not going to worry about what happened this month. We're going to forgive ourselves if we didn't hit all of our targets. And we're going to use these next 5 days now to ensure that we have a good quality start to April. So, what would be your one word for April? When you're thinking about April, what's your one word? We talked about our one word for the past. What's our one word for the future? Going into April, how are you stepping into it? Drop it in the chat. What's your word for April? Ooh, soft. I love that word. Miss Myrna said consistency. Love that word. Mine is breath, because I need to make sure that I'm effectively taking a moment to take a breath. Because I'm more than willing. I'm doing what I got to do to make things happen. Not doing as good a job with taking a breath. So mine is breath. Take a breath. Breathe, girl. Breathe. All right. I love that. All right. We're going to wrap this call. This is always my quietest call. But I'm going to be back at the end of April talking about it again. Because it works. And I'm going to keep saying to y'all, it works. You need to do it. And then hopefully one day you'll do it. Trending audios. It's a thing on TikTok. Search trending audios. And there are people. Good morning, Miss Nita. How you doing? There are people who actually their whole content strategy is to tell us what the trending audios are. That's their goal. Girl, thank you. Thank you, Miss Farron. Thank you. I got my water. Miss Nita, we're talking trending audios, and the first of the month is a great time to use the first of the month trending audios. Now, if you're not part of my morning motivations community, I want to invite you to join it. It's in my profile at the top. Good morning, Sabrina Brown. It's free to join, and that is where you can find all of my replays, tips and strategies on how to move yourself and your business forward. And then the last week of the month in particular, I'm always going to talk strategies and techniques that you can use to help get yourself in the right place for the next month. I do that every month because I don't want anyone leaving 2025 saying, oh, I don't even know what happened. I ain't made no change since last year. Well, let me make some new goals. Let me sign up for the vision party. 2026 gonna be my year. We ain't doing that over here. We are not doing that over here. Every month we're gonna challenge ourselves to move the needle so that we can have the success we want to have in our businesses and in our personal lives. All right. I'm glad to see you, Miss Nita. We met for the first time Sunday. So thank you for popping in. I'm going to take my pace down. I did, Miss Linda, I did get my pace up the other day. I could have went a little bit harder, but I still got a lot going on this week, so I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna, but I did bring it up just a little bit. But your girl about to take it down. So I can start the school down. Good morning, Miss Shona. Child, listen, it's real. I spent a good bulk of my adult life. My birthday is in July. So for the month of my birthday, I give up. That's using my rhythm. Like, man, F it. I ain't reached none of the goals I said I had in January. No way. Forget it all. So January, I go nuts on my food. I just give up. Then August, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get back on track. And then by the time August get going good, I wear myself out. Do too much, too hard, too fast. Then September to October, I slow down. Then November, I'm like, what's about to be Thanksgiving, child? So your girl, look. And then it'll be December. And we about to have a lot of parties, and the good cookies want to come out, the Christmas cookies. And so then, you know what? I'm going to get myself back together January 1. Historically, that's been my behavior, my habit. And so this year, we not doing that no more. Okay? What we not doing is that anymore. And so every month, I'm looking back to see how I did, and then I'm planning for the future. And I invite you to do the same. These calls are recorded. And so since they are recorded, you can go back and watch it anytime that you're available. Lastly, all levels of movement are welcome, including zero. You ain't got to walk. I'm just walking because it serves me best to do this and walk at the same time. Okay. So my coaches, my leaders, my business owners, my educators, don't forget, you can be the voice that people use. You can create your own audio. You want to start something new? Create your own. Do some affirmations. Do some sound bites. Okay. The first of the month audio trend could be something you join and lead with your own voice. Okay. So if you don't like the trends that's out there, maybe come up with your own. It's okay. So here's where we are today. Don't just survive the rest of March. Lead into April like you mean it. Let your energy walk in first, and then your strategy can follow. And when you post your first of the month audio, tag your girl. I want to see it. I want to repost it. I want to comment on it. I want to reshare it. I want to help you get that organic engagement that you need to grow your business. All right. That's it for me today. I'm putting one finger up because I'm out. All right. Facebook and YouTube. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'll be back. I ain't that tired.